morning everyone, welcome back to my allotment gardening channel. My name is Emma, this is my gardening channel, and you join me today in my back garden. It is, oh my gosh, Ozzy, what are you doing? Huh? Where are you off to? As you can see, I'm interrupted here by cats, just as I am at the allotment plot as well. They're drawn to me, you see, they're drawn to me. Oh, where's he gone? Mind. It is just that time of year where the garden just needs a really good tidy and a really good clear up for autumn time, which is exactly what I'm going to be getting on with today. It's quite nice to get out here. It's been really beautiful weather here in London, so it's a really good time just to get out and do some cleaning. The first job on my list is to clean up this little seating area at the back here. So you can see it's not in the best condition right now. We've been using it all summer. I get a lot of questions about this. This is just all made from free pallets. So when we moved to our house, we couldn't afford to buy a massive expensive seating area. So we picked up these pallets free from local DIY stores and things, and we painted them. We've stacked them up. We need to get some cushions for them. We've made a table. You can see here we just stacked a couple up to make a table, but obviously it's in a little bit of bad condition, so it needs a little bit of cleaning, I think, and I've got just the thing. I know what you're thinking. What is that? Well, this is actually a product from Vevors, and it is their auto pressure sprayer. Which basically is a fancy way of saying it sprays out water or whatever liquid you put in it really hard, and a lot of these products you actually have to plug in. This one you don't. It's all just, you can just take it anywhere with you, so it's great for me because obviously I've got a long garden and the wire doesn't stretch, and also if I want to take this to the allotment plot, clean off my shed or something like that, I can. How does it work? Well, you and me both need to know this. So it's actually not as complicated as I seemed to first think it was. So this is our contraption, right? We've got this on it here so you can hold it around yourself. This is our actual where the water goes in and stuff. This thing here, this is our spray gun, like that. Okay, this is the bit that we need to know about for putting everything in. So what we do is we just undo that like that, get our water, put our water in, and then we basically just need to add our own pressure to it so that it squirts out water really fast. And to do that, we just pump it. She says. That's like it's gonna explode.
Why is it releasing gas while you're doing nothing? Why is it going down? Is this thing got anything to do with it?
Oh right, the whole pump comes out. That's the seal. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah. I'm going to try this again.
It's supposed to be up by that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to screw it in.
Yeah.
So the seal pushes down.
Yeah.
So when you're pumping, it's not letting out air, yeah?
Yeah, gotcha. See, sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to figure out how to use these products. That doesn't mean that it's a bad product or anything, it just means that I'm a bit dumb and I can't always work them. That took us about 5 minutes between us to figure out how to do it, and now is the moment of truth. I'm going to use it on my pallet furniture and see how well it cleans. You can actually twist this nozzle at the front and get a different jet of water, so you've got the classic one. I can twist it and get more of a localized kind of jet like that. So Vevors' slogan is tough tools and equipment, pay less. They are offering 30 days free return on their product, 12 months warranty and shipping in 24 hours. So when you run out of water and you need to refill it, you just pull on this and it releases all the excess air. So it's all safe. Right, what we'll do is we'll fill it up again and I'll show you that even little old me can figure out how to work this thing. Oh Oh, don't put it on really tight. Right, so out comes that bit there. Right, in goes our water. In goes our pump. What we'll do is really tighten it so there's no air gaps. Okay. So if you are looking to get your hands on one of these pressure washers by Vevors, I will leave the link below, and I've got a discount code for you to use as well for some lovely money off. The whole thing probably needs a bit of a repaint and re-sanding and everything like that, but I'm really pleased with the way it's all come up, and some of those really tough stains have really come out as well with minimal effort. Very happy. Right, seating area at the back cleaned. I like to get that done in the autumn time because I think it's just one of those jobs that is just perfect for autumn because it can stay wet for ages, and yeah, very nice. I might cover it this year actually. What do you think? Should I put a big ground sheet over the whole thing? I think that might be a good idea actually. Just seen my bunting's fallen down. It's been eaten by my nasturtium plant. This is the bunting I had up all summer, and it looks like my plant has eaten it. My goodness. Alright, let's get this back up. You know he's broken my bunting, don't you? Squirrel. He's eaten it. I've seen him. He runs across it. And he's bitten it and broken it. Little bugger. One of the great things about gardening at this time of year is that the soil is really like moist and not together, so weeds are really easy to pull out. I think because we have quite a lot of rain and also the temperature's cooling down, so the ground is just kind of moving a bit, and I don't know, like it's just easier just to pull weeds out. So I just find this a great time of year just to get all your beds weeded, and then if you can mulch them over with something. This bed has got particularly weedy. And I can see here I've got a little rose which has just been covered up with weeds, but I'm getting this sort of weed here. I don't know what this is, but it is sort of like a ground cover weed, which is great because I like the ground being fertile and having a lot of nutrients put into it, and weeds do that. But you can see that there is quite a lot of it, and it's not looking too neat. Now I appreciate gardening's not all about being neat all the time, but at the same time I don't want loads of weeds everywhere because it doesn't look nice, does it? It doesn't look nice. Come on weeds, out you come. You've had your fun. Right, there's a couple of jobs off my list, so I think what we'll do is call it a day there, and we'll come back tomorrow and see what else we can get on with. So I'll see you then. Hi again everyone, it's the next day. Oh my goodness, it's such beautiful weather here in the UK. It's so warm outside, I can't believe my luck. So yesterday we weeded that bed and we sorted out the pallet furniture there and cleaned it all up. Well, today I want to top up my path. This is my little kind of makeshift pathway that I made. You can see I've just got some weed membrane underneath it, which I just put down. Put these little, these are actually fence posts either side, and then I've just filled it with stones. But it needs filling up again because my kids like to play with it all. So, like I said before, I just find autumn a really good time of year just to top things up and make things you know, just get them all in order really before the spring comes round again. And also because it looks nice in the autumn too. Don't dismiss autumn as like a dead season. It's really nice to have a nice garden in the autumn, so that on days like this where it's beautiful out, you can actually enjoy the garden. So autumn's a season to enjoy too. Okay, oh god. What I'm gonna do is make sure this weed membrane is down properly. There we are, that's about 3 bags of gravel, which is 3 for £12. I know it's a smaller gravel, but I actually really like it. I think it's just a great material for making little pathways out of if you don't want to spend a fortune. And if you've got a bit of a wonky garden like ours, you don't have to worry about flattening the ground properly. Because obviously the little stones are very forgiving, and it makes a lovely crunch when you walk on it, and I just love it. It's like delicious. That's how I describe it, just delicious. Right, this whole back of the garden now isn't looking too bad. I know I've got some pots on the floor and stuff to move, but it's supposed to be a bit shabby around the edges. It is autumn time. I'm trying to be a little bit less worried about the detail being things looking perfect, and more focused on kind of the necessities and the things that actually need to get done this year. And one of the things that needs to get done is that I mulch my pots up, because I planted my spring bulbs in most of these pots down here, and I haven't topped it up with a new compost. And it's really important to keep topping up your pots if you grow anything in pots, because obviously it's in a small container and very quickly it loses all of its nutrients and goodness. So I've gone with this compost this time, which is Miracle Grow peat-free premium all-purpose compost. It's supposed to be quite good, rooted in science, all looks very professional. The thing is since, you know, we can't use peat anymore, and peat is such an incredible material for growing in. It is honestly the best grow material, and my first year at the plot I used all peat compost, not knowing anything about peat being bad or anything. Poor old peat, eh? He gets a lot of blame. But yeah, but I haven't been able to find a good alternative yet, and I use the B&Q stuff, but I think I'm going to switch to Miracle Grow for a bit and just see how it goes really. So I'm going to top up some of my pots down here, maybe a few at the back, with some peat-free compost. Right, I'm going to show you something that I actually brought this morning at the garden centre that I've wanted for a long time but never actually brought. And it's these, it's the chrysanthemums. I got 3 different colours. I got the dark fuchsia pink, the light pink here, or kind of purpley pink I guess, and then I got the golden yellow one as well. And I've never brought these before, but they tempted me this year. I couldn't help myself. I thought they would be quite nice in my little courtyard garden, just while things aren't growing really, because you know it's autumn winter. And I thought what I'd do is I'd put them in a couple of pots and I'll put them up here on this windowsill, so when I'm doing the washing up and stuff I can just see flowers basically. Or I might leave them in their pots and just literally put them on there. What do you think? Do people usually plant them again? I don't know. I think I might just put them on there and move the herbs. Oh my god, oh my god. You know that killer spider that got away? You know, oh my god, I didn't know where it was. It's there. Why is he there? Oh, for God's sake, he's under there somewhere. I know he is. Oh my god. The only thing I can think to do is to spray him with this. I could spray him with this thing, couldn't I? Oh my. Found another use for it, guys. Spider removal. Just blow him away. I have to kill him or anything. That is a great spider remover. I know it's not what it's for, but that's awesome, that is. Right, sorry random snails and stuff. Oh my god. Sorry. We're gonna have to just move. I think my neighbour just walked past and laughed at me for taking pictures of my chrysanthemums, but hey ho, there we go, that's just what I'm like. I think they look nice. I'll probably move them 100 times, but I'm happy with them. The last thing I wanted to get done today as part of my autumn garden cleanup thing is actually just sow my sweet peas, because I forgot to do it the other week. And you can sow sweet peas now in autumn winter and overwinter them. And basically what happens is it makes them quite strong. So when they go out, because they are tough old plants, they're not actually as weak as people think, so they can tolerate a little bit of cold. I'm going to overwinter them in my greenhouse, and hopefully it will strengthen them up a bit. So when I come to plant them out in the springtime, they will be nice and strong and happy, and hopefully not just die like my ones did this year. They just literally just snuffed it straight away. I'm just filling these little pots. They got quite deep roots, and if I'm going to leave them all autumn winter, I want them to be in their own little pots, and then we're going to whack them in. So sweet peas that I am sowing are these ones, which are the giant waved varieties. They're all different colours, they're quite big, and really good for picking because they get quite long stems, and they are scented. Do check if your sweet peas are scented, because not all of them are, and they are the most delicious smelling flowers. So here's what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do, like it's really crazy. We're just literally going to just put a hole in like that. Oh god. Not if you drop them all though. Right, this is the sweet pea seeds. Put one in like that. Close them up. Happy to go. Give them a water. I'm just putting one seed in each because I'm being really optimistic here. I think they'll grow, to be honest. I have faith in my seeds, you see. But you could, if you want to do it properly, you could put 2 in and then pull the one that is weaker out. But I don't like to waste my seeds like that. I just like to, you know, have a bit of faith in them. Give them all a little dribble of water. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll give you a bit more later, mate. Right, that's it. How's he got up there so bleeding fast? You're a speedy snail, you are. Right, I do hope you enjoyed my little vlog today, my little garden jobs to be getting on with. Don't forget to check out that pressure washer. It's just down there. Just down there. I've got a discount code as well in the description if you fancy one that's not electrical or anything. I think it's a good little nifty thing to have. But yeah, I'll leave a link below. Do go and check it out, and check out that discount as well. I will see you again in my next vlog. If you enjoyed this one, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A soon as well. So if you do have any questions for me, just leave them below in the comments and I will answer them in my next video. And I'll see you again next time. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!